Hey guys, today I'm in Kadikoy and I'm going to show you around this neighborhood of Istanbul. Kadikoy is located on the Asian side of Istanbul and you can easily take a boat from the European side or take the Marmaray. Kadikoy is actually a really big district in Istanbul and it goes all along the coastline. But for tourists, they usually stay in the main area of Kadikoy. So for today's purposes, we're just going to stay in this area, which I will refer to as Kadikoy Moda, even though Kadikoy is a big district in Istanbul. So first, if you're going to take the boat, I highly recommend getting some smit. You can do this before you get on the boat or even on the boat. They sell chai and smit and some other sandwiches and snacks on the boat. When you get smit, you can go to the top deck and you can feed the seagulls, which you'll see lots of people love doing this. You can also get some good photographs from here as well. Once you get off the boat, you'll be greeted with a big bus lot and you can walk along the coastline or go straight into the hustle and bustle of Kadikoy. Kadikoy is going to be made up of two areas. One of them is just going to be Kadikoy itself, and then the other one is Moda. They're both in the same area, like on the map, but there is a little bit of a difference between the two. So first we're going to start off with Kadikoy, which is the main area of this huge district. In Kadikoy, you can see a couple of different things just walking around the street. It's a little bit more local, there's less people, depending on the time of day, of course. If you go like later at night, you'll see huge crowds of people, but early in the morning you can see that there is hardly anyone walking around outside. I am, of course, by the seaside, which lots of people love to come to in the summertime during better weather. Right now it's a winter, but you'll see people like along the coastline here on the grass, on the rocks here. They'll have like picnics and watch the sunset or the sunrise, and sometimes they have some like concerts in different areas, and it's just a fun like summertime vibe. Okay, so I'm just walking along this path. I guess we'll call it a path, but as you can see, they have some workout equipment here if you're really feeling like an outdoor gym. You used to be able to rent bicycles along this path because there's an actual like bike path and a running path, but I think they got rid of the bicycles, so now there's just those e-scooters that you can rent, but the bikes used to be right here. There used to be a lot of bikes right here that you can rent, but I guess they took them all away. I don't know where they went. In the summertime, this is full of people. There's another outdoor gym over here, but people will picnic here. You'll see the dogs just sleeping everywhere, just peacefully minding their own business. If you're out and about and you're wondering if there's a toilet available, there is. It is over here. You can actually use your Istanbul cart to pay for the toilet. I think it's just a couple of lira, but you can just load your Istanbul cart and pay for the toilet. Or you can use coins, I think, but the Istanbul cart definitely you can use, or a credit card. So we're gonna check out some streets in Kadikoy. It is Saturday, but it's early in the morning, so it is still very quiet. You can see there's a lot of different apartments around here. These apartments are actually very old, but they are also very expensive because they're in a very prime real estate location overlooking the Bosphorus. So these houses can actually go for up to 30,000 a month if you're renting, and they cost a couple million lira if you want to buy them. This is some street art. This is actually a school. This is a couple more designs. Street art. You'll see this everywhere in Kadikoy. This is a side note, but in the summer, this ice cream shop is always always has a line, and it's really good, but also very expensive. This is a waffle store, but I just like how they have strawberries as lights. Right, I think I found the Barış Manço house. It is here. Also, there's a giant seagull on this car. Okay, so this is the house. These are the hours and ticket prices as of February 2025. Also, you cannot buy a ticket inside. It says that you have to purchase it through this QR code. So if you don't have internet, purchase this when you have Wi-Fi before you come here. Right, I finally got it figured out. This is the total price. It's 39 lira, which is about $1. So this was his house. There's a garden downstairs. It's not open right now. And then they also have his car that he used to use. It's just sitting here in the garage area. Okay, look at this donkey. This is just so funny. So the inside of the house is 3 floors. The first floor, the ground floor, is the living room, and then there's also a trophy room and the dining room. But here you can see his piano that he used to use. All of the information is in Turkish. This house is quite small, but this is the trophy room, and Barış wrote over 200 songs and won 12 gold and 1 platinum award. On the dining room table, there is a box of things that he left there the night that he suddenly died on February 1st, 1999. This bathroom is definitely giving rock star vibes. I mean, look at this bathroom. It's like dark blue tiling. Okay, on the second floor, they have a guest bedroom, and then his bedroom, which is quite big. This is his bedroom, and then we can compare it to the guest bedroom, which is a lot smaller, about half the size. Okay, I just noticed that there's this boat, the like public ferry, and I think one of them is named after him because there's this boat right here with his name. So I think one of the boats is named after him. Okay, I just noticed also that the stairs are a piano. That's really cool. Okay, this room is downstairs and it's called the night room, which I wasn't really sure what to expect, but this is also a really cool room. I think this is just where he hung out. And these were all of his instruments that he used to use. They're all displayed down here on the basement level. So this was definitely a small house, but everything is mostly in Turkish, which is fine. You just have to translate it. But it was fun learning about his life and seeing the house and all of his memorabilia. These are some examples of some boutique stores. I posted like campus. They have a lot of cute clothes inside. This is campus. I think they're getting ready for spring, but definitely a cute place to check out if you're looking for clothes in Istanbul. There's also a trolley that goes around Kadikoy. You can use your Istanbul cart for this as well. So it just makes a loop around the entire area. This is the Syria Opera House. It was built in 1924 to bring cultural performances to the Asian side. The exterior is inspired by Art Deco from Paris, and the interior is actually inspired by German architecture. There's a lot of really nice ceiling frescoes inside. These are some events that are upcoming. I've actually never been inside this theater, but I have been inside the Ataturk Cultural Center on the European side. If you want to check out that video, I'll leave it linked here. Okay, normally Kadikoy is not this quiet or like less people, but it is raining today and it is still early on Saturday, but this is the next place we're going to is the market. You can see all of the tents. That's all of the fish for the day, vegetables, fruit.
Angora.
That's pretty much it. It's very small, but also very local. This street is called Bar Street, but that's the real name. And it's just a local street with a bunch of bars on it. It's a really fun place for nightlife. Even though the street is full of bars, there is one place that has a comedy club, and I think sometimes they have like foreigners. I think this is it. Yeah, it's like stand-up Kadikoy. And if you're looking for something to do, you can definitely come to this place. It's on Bar Street in Kadikoy. But on the weekends, they have different comedians that come and do stand-up here. I think now I'm going to get something to eat from this place called Story Cafe in Kadikoy. But I like coming here because they have bagels and the coffee is pretty good too. It's usually a really chill vibe, but the location is kind of small to sit. Okay, so I guess they don't have bagels anymore, but I just got a cinnamon roll and a chai tea latte, and it was 310 lira, which is about $10. So that gives you an idea of what the cafe prices are like here. So my final thoughts on Kadikoy, even though I live on the Asian side and I'm a little bit biased, but the Asian side of Istanbul is a lot more fun and slightly less stressful, I think. Definitely spend more than one day on the Asian side if you're visiting, and Kadikoy can be seen for, I guess, a day, but If you want to explore other parts such as Üsküdar, definitely come back for day 2. I have a full video of things to do that you can watch here. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.